to the Fish Being channel. We are back. We're going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are in the tavern again, prepared for the stream. And I'm wearing a gambeson. I'm really happy with this. Like, I have a medieval helmet. Let me first grab that. It's an Italian style thingy, but this one is not historically accurate. And I also have an arming sword, not right here, but also like an ahistorical arming sword. The thing is, this gambeson is more expensive than both of them because, oh yeah, I also a meal somewhere, but also like ahistorical meal because I got all the cheap things. I'm really happy with those. Talked about them last stream, but I wanted to say one more thing about these outfits. Yesterday after the stream, I fell asleep yesterday, but I wasn't much lurk, but I'm here now. Thank you for being here. I have to say something about these outfits. After the stream, I took off the gambeson and I put on a sweater. And normally when it's cold here, because you know it's winter, I put on like a little cloak, like a little blanket around me to be like comfortable. I realized these gambesons are way more comfortable than a sweater. We have made a failure of using sweaters. We should actually use layered linen in the shape of a gambeson. This is so comfortable. Like, there is some space here, you see here, and then it gets tighter around the arm. That's so much more comfortable. I don't know. It keeps the temperature so much nicer, at least in the winter now. I don't want to take it off, but I have only one gambeson. I cannot be keeping wearing this. I have to wash it a lot of times. Okay, we are going actually to the stream now, and I'm gonna capture Kingdom Come Deliverance. There we are. Let me check out if I'm streaming correctly, because Restream did make a duplicate stream. That was a bit weird. So I privated one. Yes, I'm streaming correctly. Nice. Yeah, this one is quite expensive because it's supposed to be like as historically accurate with like little holes here on the side. You have, I don't see that on camera. Maybe I'm not too far zoomed out. There are holes here. So this one is supposed to be more historically accurate, and I looked like online where to find historically accurate. But I mean, for the shape and for like the material used, that doesn't need to be that expensive. You could make that industrially. Something like this. What is like more comfortable, because using this to connect this, you could use zipper, but just this shape, it becomes it becomes a bit tighter, a little bit around the arms here. It just keeps the temperature so much closer to what I want as my body, like how my body is regulating it. But I cannot tell for the summer. Don't know for the summer if this is great for the summer. So, yeah, this one is not the most cheapest one. Like I said, it's more expensive than all the metal equipment I have. Am I not live on Twitch? I'm live on Twitch. Am I not live on Twitch? What? It says on Twitch I'm live. Am I live here? How defensive is it? Well, I don't know. I actually don't know. I did talk about it in that one research video about like layered gambeson, like 20 layers of linen. I don't know how defensive it actually is. There is one thing though. I expected this one to be thicker, the gambeson. It is thick, but especially thick, I guess, on this bit here. Like, this is really thick, but it's like this. There's a line here, so in the middle here. You see here where it's like woven, it's a bit less thick, then it's thick here, this thick here. So I actually don't know how defensive this is. I kind of don't want to test how defensive this gambeson is. But what is interesting about the Middle Ages is, if we go, like Hans here is wearing a... Hans is wearing also gambeson. It's like comfortable. I didn't know why people would wear a gambeson because I thought it was like a military outfit. But now I understand why people wear gambeson. So I didn't wear a gambeson with Henry because I literally thought this is a military outfit. But I might buy a luxurious gambeson for Henry now, because now I finally understand why people are walking around with gambesons in their daily lives in this game, because it's actually super comfortable. So we're going to buy a gambeson for Henry once we are in a town or city where we can find a clothing store.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Berghoff sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostener a kick up the ass.
Common longsword. Saske Beskinet. This one, and this one. Select. Confirm delivery. Is he happy? Why is he so quiet, Hans? Hans, tell me! I sharpened the sword.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
Now, one moment. I have to get ready.
Get a move on then. I don't want to keep that twat Ulrich waiting. Hey,
Heel.
Henry, what are you playing as?
Get my horse here and switch to my armor. I don't know if we enter into a cutscene, so that's why I'm calling my horse already. I don't see my horse.
Hey, Henry.
I'm ready now. We can head off to battle.
All right. No more farting around now. I can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in. Oh, damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from the Barkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think?
Is this your first time riding? Sheath that weapon immediately!
I want to reply to Hans.
I agree.
Free.
Certainly won't be a long siege. Nebakov isn't Talmberg.
Exactly. We won't be needing a trebuchet this time. A couple of ladders and a battering ram will do just fine. I'm almost worried the foot soldiers will get it done without us. And I won't even have time to swing my sword.
I can't wait to repay them for their kindness. I can still feel the spot in my shoulder where the arrow hit me at the pond.
Never mind your arrow. What about the humiliation I suffered? The rope is too good.
I think we are entering another arc of the story.
And courted at least 3 times for what they did.
So,
Right. I'll ask von Berghoff to send for a
I think we are entering the middle bits of the story arc.
That I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat.
You silly doggy.
I don't know how far we are in the middle, Isaac, but I think somewhere in the middle. I have seen another sign up of the Terraria expedition, and that was like 2 days ago. I haven't checked again.
I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
We also not
Ready
drink.
for battle, sir.
We also not drink. We didn't drink a sip.
Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me.
By the way, you can see that my helmet is wrong, because look how large the ice slits are,
I suppose someone
and
has
look how
to mess up,
small
eh?
the ice slits are on their helmets.
Taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in the Barkov. Why dally then when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
I've not seen any repeats except for you. Well, but it's fine. 2 people would be fun, but it might be more people. More people were interested, but more. I don't know if everybody has seen like the announcement. So we might have also people joining halfway through. I've also talked with Mages about it. Mages was interested, but I cannot tell you if Mages would join because Mages works, and the time that I have to stream, like I no longer do night shift, so I try to have like a semi-healthy sleeping schedule. That's so good. But I don't know if that means that it's gonna be easy to stream with people from the United States. Look, he's bowing! Ha! 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 Loser! Double loser! Click! Click! Picture for in my loser book! Ha ha ha! Oh, they did pick the same class. For now, everybody had like a different class. Hello, Mister, by the way. Look, the music is pretty cool. You can feel the story is changing. It feels like we're entering a completely different story now. Like, we got like a one book finish. This is a different book. Like, they put different games into one game. It's a pretty large army.
This man really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
Well, the wine lady did disappear.
And to think, I drank a toast
Huh?
with this fucker.
Misrep, what happened to Waltro?
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon. Since old Nebak was chewing on
Did you accidentally...
in his own cellars.
Why does it say you did that?
I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
Waltro, can you still say a message?
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better
Oh!
yourself.
Oh! Helmet.
Exactly why I'll be a
Oh! Oh! Those were the guns that we know that are in the game, right? Or gunpowder. That was an explosion. And there's blood already around us? Uh-oh. Mages would play a mage. I might think so. But I don't know if mages can be there. Like, mages might be able if she can, like, 1 or 2 times. But it would just be fun for mages to join. Oh, frick. Pebbles! No! No! The horse! The horse! What the no! 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 You bastards! You freaking bastards! I'm gonna activate my barbarian rage mode! Oh, you did it now! You did it now, you cunts! Ah! Where is the other one? Where? Where? The oh. Where are they? Where are they? How dare they? Cry to your die! Die!
I'll be done with you in a... Let him have it.
No honor for you! No honor for the horse killers! Where are those bastards?
Chamberlain Ulrich, we have to help the fool. You hear, Henry? I need you here.
I
Come on, man. Oh, for God. Hey, Christ, you bullshit.
they shall die! You think you can fight me? You think you can challenge me? Oh, you made me bleed. That just made me angry. No honor! No honor!
My God!
Henry, grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here. We have to get away.
Okay, okay, how do I do that?
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum!
How do I do that? I have no option to grab anything. Okay, run!
Curse!
Well, that was something.
Hey, Ulrich's dead. Let's get out of here.
Who cared about stupid Ulrich? Can we not kill those bastards? I'm just gonna follow Hans.
Keep on! Hands!
I need to.
I have to go to him.
I needed to do that, okay? I want to have a shield against really cool. Oh, there are more of those horse killers! There they go! Oh, there are more, there are more! There are more! There are more! Die! Die! How dare you kill my horse! Let's go, let's go! Die, die! Where's Hans? This way. Yeah, and Hans, I'm here. I'm here. Where's Hans going? Where's Hans standing still? Okay, I'm just gonna continue. No, I cannot. I'm just gonna continue down here, I guess. It says go over there. Why is Hans stuck here? I'm just gonna follow. I think I'm stuck in the game. Hans is down there. I'm gonna try to get to the objective by walking around it because I can see a little bit of the objective over there. But then I have to go down this cliff. I don't know if I should do that because then I might lose Hans completely. Ah, I'm stuck here. I'm really stuck here. Like, I cannot go over there. I think Hans is covering for that guy with the gun up there. I'm just gonna kill the guy with the gun. I assume it's a gun because it's an explosion. No, I cannot get even up here. The game is stuck. The game is stuck. Oh, it's a crossbow. Ah, break. That was bad. Just a little bit like the tension is dead after we had such a rage. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, good. Another one. Is that a gun? That's a crossbow also. It sounds like an explosion. I thought those were guns, but maybe the guns sound different. We would see our first gun in our entire campaign, but no. I think if I crouch, I have a better shot. I remember I have a perk about that. Let's go. Let's see if what Hans is doing. Let's see them fall. You no longer need to cover. Hans. Oh, they're stuck, really stuck. Oh, there's one more. I really should get a few more arrows, so let me look at this. This guy's a crossbow. Does he have like arrows with him? Yeah. Confirm. I've not infinite arrows, you know. Is it a goal that I should fight them actually? Oh, there is a gun. There is a gun. You saw the explosion there. Did I hit it? I'm gonna try to take out the guy with the gun. He seems more dangerous. Like, look at that. There's a gun. Frick! Did I hit him? I think I should over this guy. Let's go! Let's start to get the gun. Let's start to get the gun. Let's start to get the gun. He has hunting bolts. I don't. He has not the gun on him. Maybe the gun fell the other side. Where's the gun? I'm more obsessed with the gun than... No, I'm stuck! I'm actually stuck. Where'd the gun fall? I don't see the gun. Okay, let's not waste time on the gun that I don't know where it is. I thought it fell there, but I didn't see it. There we go. Other one down. I think there's an other dude up there. Yeah, there it is. There he is. Right in his chest. I think they just take 2 arrows. Oh, miss. Let's go. Why are they still stuck here? Oh, this is one more? It's quite anticlimactic. Ah, frick! I have no good angle there. It's really hard to actually shoot when they are higher than you. I guess castle walls make sense. Who would have thought? Castle walls are a useful tool. Ah, like the crossbow shakes. If you're wondering if you look like, oh, why don't you just aim your mouse on top of it? I think like the higher skill you have in shooting, the less the weapon shakes. Ah, this angle is annoying. The other ones were nicer. I don't think I hit it. Frick, frick, frick. I would think being on top here. I don't think I'm hitting this guy. Annoyingly, I cannot even see where the bolt is flying, so I cannot adjust like my stance a little bit. I think I hit him once. Did it? Nah, there was no hit. Let's go. Another one? Wait. You heard the shot, right? Where? Like, I'm not allowed to climb up here. I'm jumping on top of this. It's not working. Hello, Milton. Hello, Milton. I'm stuck in this game. It doesn't allow me to continue. I'm just gonna try to read what the objective tell me to what I'm supposed to do here. Journal. Go around the barricade. Okay, I should go around the barricade. Okay. Cannot go around here. Oh, like this. Okay, I see. Those are the bastards. I think against... At least this game is nice because it doesn't hold your hand so much. Like older games. But sometimes you get stuck when the path isn't clear. Okay, sadly we didn't get the gun. Okay, hands, we're doing. Let me try to repair my items quickly. Yes. I don't have the blacksmith kit. Alright, let me see. Okay, hands.
We have to go down to the mill and across the stream.
Yeah, let's quickly kill a few.
Capon, where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Jesus, I'm hit.
Die! Peachy, your ass! Where's hands?
I'll hack your ass off. What's that coming? There are shooters behind the wagon.
I do like Hans' armor, like it's pretty cool. No honor for the horse killers! I do think group combat has improved compared to the other game. Like, I remember the Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, this used to be way more annoying. Fighting in a group. I don't know if they changed the combat or just like how the battles gone, that they have tested the battles in game. Guns, frick. Let me try to get this gunner.
Capon, where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Frick. No, I have to help kill him. Oh no!
Hans,
This is my fault.
look at me. Hans!
This K-bomb just died because of me. Just because I wanted the gun. No. I don't know if Pebbles is dead.
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Kirkstein.
Just the other dude again. I think one of those guys was the knight we met earlier. I'm not sure, one of the crossbowmen next to it.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
We're better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business.
Oh, our time.
And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees.
We might be able to win this. But I'm not sure.
What is a coward turned to banditry?
One mistake and we lose.
You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel.
Not wearing a helmet, I see.
If he's good enough,
The main character.
I'll let him live.
main character vibe, but you don't wear a helmet, right? Alright. There we go. Oh, this is a trailer! I've seen this image before.
So, my boy. Let's see what you got.
Oh, frick. This is like a good fighter. Ah, no. I forgot. Okay.
No chance.
Top, left, left. Let's go! In a few hits. Let's go! You saw how smooth we were. We have gone strong. I did the trick we learned last time. Like with the shield bash in his face. That was just 2 moves. We cannot take our helmet off. They didn't give us an opportunity.
Shishka, you alright?
Oh, that's Siska. That's the... Wait, Siska has 1 eye. Like, has an eye patch. Like, not in this timeline, but later, after Kingdom Come Deliverance.
An outlaw to keep his word of honor.
Did you? Is Henry the fault why Siska does have, like, 1 eye? Jan Siska, I think his name correctly. Wait, are we hanging? Are we hanging? Is game over? No. They should have shown Henry. If Henry's actually hanging. It is... No. What? Silly game, don't do this to me. How? I won the battle. No, we are not dead. Look, there's a sequence.
The best laid plans of men
Oh, that's the priest.
don't always come to fruition.
I know, because this is the trailer. The guy we drank with in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Like the guy from the church.
As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes,
That line goes so hard.
and then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. Will not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
It's not DLC, this is the main
Then they
story.
kicked me out,
I think.
saying I was
Main
a
quest.
disgrace to the parish. What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
I am a devoted... Like, this guy drinks, sleeps with people. This is the best priest ever.
Let me make it clear. I am the very paradigm of Christianity. But the church has more priests and parishes. So all it took was a bit of spiteful gossip. And then someone else got my parish. Aye, folk can be swine. So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally. Even though she's well
He's a liar. He's definitely saying.
She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick. What boys are you looking for? If you don't mind me asking.
First, you could do with the drink.
It's no big secret, but I can't talk about it without... Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Without having a drink inside. Ah, the ale's on the house, of course.
Ales of 3 drinks. That's like Godwin, was it? Or Godfrey?
Recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling, and the other's a smart-ass smith.
What do you mean, Isaac?
Oh,
I mean, you're talking about Epstein, but how do you...
knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky. Well, I never. I'll go straight there then. Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there. Folks do like talking about hell. Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry. What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company? Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. And I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn, round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk. They could be mistaken though, couldn't they? Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And
From
at
the inn,
chapel there,
follow the road
head
east.
down towards the forest.
Head down to the
By all
forest.
accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them. Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Oh, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece. Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
Godwin, yeah. No, Godwin is a bit drunk, and we're going on a quest. Let's go.
Grüß Gott. Was willst du?
Grüß Gott, that is such a barbarian way of saying it.
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Von Berghoff sent his men to Nebarkov. But it seems someone got wind of his plan and lay in wait for them in the ravine.
Has anything else happened in these parts?
I heard our Sir Otto sent his man to Samin Fort, and it went up in flames. They say young Lord Samin betrayed von Berghoff, and that was his punishment.
Okay, I got the message. Wait a few seconds. Okay. Nothing relevant has been sent to Fishby. Okay, and the dialogue. Okay. Let's see what we have before we go running off. So we have a dagger. We have some food. We have a little bit of money. I heard this guy had a horse. He was talking about the horse. Let's see if there is one person that knows Henry. These two know.
What do you want?
I'm looking for two friends. Maybe you know them. One of them is Hans Capon of Parkstein, and the other one's called Henry.
I know Henry. He helped me and Michael, but I haven't a clue where he might be. Take care.
Okay, they know us, but they have not heard anything. I was hoping maybe because we know these two, they might like have like a clue if somebody else talked, but no. East we have to go. This guy had a horse. There is the horse. Yeah, I heard. Ooh, it's an expensive horse. Okay. I'm so sad the horse died. I hope the horse isn't actually dead, canonically. That would be so sad if Pebbles died. Okay, we have to go east. And we have to follow towards the forest. I'm not entirely sure they meant this east. Okay. No, it probably mean the main path. And then this crossroad can go down into the forest. Okay, that makes sense. I do know around in front of us sometimes we have bandits that ambush you. I don't know if we can meet them here. So let's be careful. A good girl, Bilby. Okay. Let's fold the path a little bit. Let's see around us. This is where we get ambushed sometimes. Let's go slower. Let's go slow. I don't see anything dangerous happening.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
A left of the crossroads. I thought we had to go east, forward, but let's go left here, because he said left.
Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods.
Okay, he's telling me where to go. Okay, good. That's probably more useful when you play hardcore, because then you don't have the directions. You don't have the compass on top. Okay.
Tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
I'm leaving the horse there. We can bolt out of the forest. We are not wearing any armor. We are faster than armored men. It's very important to figure out what the stats are of Godwin before we like enter into dialogue or something. So Godwin's speech is 19. That's pretty good. Not that intimidating. Has no blacksmith prestige. I don't think Godwin would have that. Persuasion is 17. Coercion is pretty high. But impression and dominance not so high. Okay. And presence is high. Okay. There we go.
Wagons. They probably use them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Nothing in here. I'm trying to find some loot so we are a little bit better prepared also. Yeah, bodies. Let's grab some armor. Some corrosion, why not? I don't think we have a torch. I'm just grabbing everything, and then when I find other armor, I'm throwing this one away. Let's make an armor. Oh, we cannot change our outfit. Godwin can change clothes. Oh, okay. Godwin can change weapons, though, it seems like.
Arrows down at them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
We can loot this mercenary, but not the other one. Flag here. Look here. Let's get some food and money on me then. Oh, I hear people. There's no shield. Oh.
No wonder. It was a bloodbath. But it would be a shame to leave everything here just because of the stench. Let's go down to the mill once the bastards are backed off. What do you say?
It's dangerous. They're fully armored. We have no armor.
I don't dig graves.
Yeah, there's just some looters, but I think the guy to the right is actually wearing military clothing. I don't think they're normal looters. They're probably with the bandits or like the enemy. And we are not wearing any armor. Luckily, we are not wearing any strong outfits.
It was a bloodbath. But it would be a shame to leave everything here just because of the stench. Let's go down to the mill once them bastards are backed off. What do you say? Maybe they'll leave.
It's too close. They can see us still.
Let's do that. I'll tell you straight out, I don't dig graves.
Ooh, this is scary. This is so scary. You could fall.
They got their hands full burying their dead by the water.
All right. I just have a bad feeling about this place. It stinks of shit here.
No wonder.
Let's go. We passed without. Let's look at their outfits, so we are for sure that they are enemies. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That guy's wearing full gear, like a gambeson, so it's probably wearing like could wear chainmail below the guy with red clothing.
Let's do that. I'll tell you straight out.
I could maybe like zoom in there because I don't know if you can see if you're on your phone. So let me. Oh, the screen was not even. Oh, that was a bit annoying. But my screen was like that. But let me zoom in here. Let me zoom in so you can see. You're on your phone watching. There we go. Look at that. That guy's wearing definitely armor. Has a shield. Has like the armor on their side. Has a gambeson, but then in red. I can't really see the guy next to that is like doing the digging. Seems to be like in poorer equipment, but I don't want to mess with that. So, like, we are not wearing any armor. Even if we ambush them, we have to kill the guy that is standing guard. That's the harder one to kill. We could kill the guy that's digging in the body, but then we have to fight the other one. The other one can take a few hits and we cannot. So, you saw the other fight, right? The other fight, because I did the move where I hit the head. When I hit the head, the fight was over. Like, the fight is over. Like, if you hit something vulnerable, you win the fight. We die in 1 or 2 punches. There's not much we can take here with this outfit. So, I'm not risking it. I am not risking it. I don't think Henry is dead, by the way, just because of this cutscene and because of they were talking about a ransom. They probably were hanging those bodies just to make like a statement or something. Oh, this is so expensive. I kind of want to steal all this outfit and hopefully can give it to Henry or something. I'm also looting the bloody bodies. I don't know what happens if I try to loot it, but I'm looting it. At least with some bandages. Sadly, I was not able to grab a shield and another weapon. Reason why is I'm not that good with other weapons. I've only been doing with the other one. He has a two-handed sword. I think we would be fine, but not as good as I hope. I'm now sneaking because I don't know what's around the corner. It's still a long distance away. Like we are fighting here. I don't want the Pavis shield. This Pavis is a bit too large. My taste.
God Almighty, bless their souls.
I remember this. This is where we got stuck for a bit. We had to shoot down those archers. This here is lore accurate. You hear this sound here with the fleece? This is how that actually sounds.
And they blocked their way forward as well.
Yeah.
They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
My mother is from Guatemala, and in Guatemala they had like a war, like a civil war, when she was growing up. And my mother doesn't like the sound of flies because it reminds her of like this. So FYI, that they added this to a game is that they did their research, how it actually sounds after a battlefield. That's pretty interesting. A bit horrid, by the way. So, yeah. They're not hiding away. It kind of does make it make you feel like be a bit more close to the Middle Age. Like, also look how pale the skins look here. Like, and yeah, the intestines. Yeah. This game is not for the faint of heart. But the weird thing is, like, this is not even like a game like it's like all bloody, like you are doing a lot of like constant like massacres, like other like really bloody games. Like I remember in 2010 being brutal meant like being realistic meant being brutal. This game is brutal too, but it's also realistic, but it's only like 10 or 5% of the time this game is brutal. And when they're brutal, they're actually have done their research.
The innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Okay, now I feel bad for actually robbing the people. I'm gonna drop away the items I robbed. All the dropped items are gonna fall on the floor. Even how expensive they are. Maybe would not be the character like to steal items like this. Like that's not what this guy would do. There we go. Like buy bandage. There's somebody standing there with a weapon. Okay, fun. Now we are not bugged, by the way. It's not bugged, the game. Okay, somebody right there with a weapon. We might be able to do a dialogue.
I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Yay.
Idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing?
That's this guy.
You're supposed to be on guard at the mill.
I made it quite clear.
So
I want
Casey
that
D1.
fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this?
I think.
Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin, I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
What happened here?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened. And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein in his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans...
He should know, I think, because I think we met this guy in case he won.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent.
Like he was the lover of the other guy.
Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
What do they have on their... Oh, frick. Fighting under the looters. I don't know the extra moves while doing this, so I'm gonna be quite defensive here. Frick. Oh, that's what I mean, that's what I mean. I've been hit, I've been hit by somebody from behind. I don't think I can heal myself. Frick! It's over! Ah! Okay, I didn't was able to heal. I have to fight this quickly, but I am bleeding. Frick! This is hard. I'm not used to this weapon, that's why it's hard. No! Ah! Okay, so be careful here. Two of them fought me at once. That was bad. Okay, we did the one hit. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good, good, good. We got another one. Good. Good. Let's go. Great. We are doing a bit sneaky, but like we have no armor.
Fuck! That was something. They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves.
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your own
Messed up,
way?
don't listen to this.
So recently I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
It might not please our Lord, but I have no sympathy for them.
Who gives a damn about such scum? Let the stray dogs have them.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Let's go. Is that his horse?
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
Lord Hanush of Lipa, Lord Capen's guardian.
Hanush, you say?
Do you know him?
I know who he is, but I couldn't say we're friends.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have told that, but I already clicked that button.
Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. He's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Frick! No, I wanted to be faster. We could have had a chance if, like, we're not in that follow menu. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut him off. I'm gonna try to cut him off. Haha, loser! Haha! You pathetic slowpoke! Loser, double loser. Click.
Bibiana
Picture him a
might
loser.
look like any old nag, but there's more to her than meets the eye.
Bit like you. In any case, welcome to Nabokov. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
It's like some tension between, like, the two factions
Still alive. You're in luck.
of the bandits.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men.
He helped us against some bandits.
And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Can't wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion.
Yeah.
That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Yeah.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me
as the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
They're hardy fellows.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
His ransom.
How much do you have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, frick.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Godwin is so... has balls. Godwin has such... Oh, Godwin is gonna lose his balls.
Fighting Turks will teach you that. Hungary? Kosovo.
Oh, they're both like veterans, like, hey, veterans order. We both fought over there. Okay, let's go.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
Yay! We have to fight more. Godwin is like literally selling his...
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Alright! Let's clean ourselves though. Okay, we have to still be careful here. I don't know who the enemy is. That one is enemy. Ah, shite! Somebody hit us. Somebody hit us. I don't even know who hit us. I even don't know how to drink a health potion. Who hit us? Let's go, we got one. We have to return after retreat. No, no, oh, shite. Shite! I'm so dead. Oh, crying out loud. Having no armor is tough. Well, the father is wearing, like Godwin is wearing a gambeson, so you can see this one doesn't serve that much protection. It is supposed to be working with like layered armor. It's to wear like different layers. I guess it stops a slice, maybe? Okay. I do think I have a perk, and it seems like some perks are working for what we had like with Henry. Okay, we have to fight smarter. Let's go. That's good. This one has the armor. Let's go. Let's go, another one. I have to make sure I'm not gonna be surrounded by somebody behind. This is going better. Let's go. Terrible. Oh, shite! Guns! How are you gonna block a gun with that? It's clearly from the same faction. Like, there is some internal struggle within the the bandits. Like they have, this guy had a gun.
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise.
Priest had good time
What the
travel.
hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Berghoff's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric?
Hello, Zakifoi. Hi.
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Henry. It's the guy we tried to save.
Has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
Uh-oh.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
We are actually getting some good plot points here. Oh. Tension is higher than the previous chapter.
Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor. They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
That's why there's tension between the bandits. I see.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak. I'm sure he'll get on just fine together.
Ah.
You're making a terrible mistake.
We'll see about that.
Oh! I've watched Finland Saga. I love Finland Saga.
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, that's why the bandits are fighting each other. Like, they're different factions. And, like, we had to fight before. This is, like... They're two factions. One was following East on top. You're done for now. I think Henry's pissed off, so we are not gonna do the reasonable. Like, usually I've tried to be like, oh, I'm all reasonable, I listen, and blah, 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 blah.
Now you're done for.
Henry hits this again.
Everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough. One way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog. You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Sierramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
I don't believe this guy.
Listen to him.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
Yeah,
A traitor to
and
this land.
tell him.
Loyal servant of
Tell
King
him.
Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Bergau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Let's see. It's good thing you on top. Don't believe him. Yeah, don't believe this bastard.
Don't believe him.
It sounds
He's a
made up.
common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord.
Sure.
Who is yours too. And I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Lies.
Bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty.
Yeah, this guy betrayed
Alright,
us
I'll
like
take your word for
2
it.
times.
For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
It's a good thing you on top. So where's my sword? Let's go for the sword. I don't care that he owned up.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
How are you gonna get out of here?
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about...
Yeah, I
the
was
King
thinking
of
that,
Sendai
I-
here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings.
I don't
Besides,
think this
seeing
guy
what
is telling the
happened, I
truth
don't
at all.
think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open.
Let's go, hands. I love when they back each other up. Ah, fuck, Eric.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! You're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
Oh, shoot, you were supposed to video. Okay. Have fun.
There'll be time when we meet again.
Okay.
What was that? Fuck it!
And it's also like, what the fuck? This Henry has like a whole arc with these random other dudes. It's fun that Hans backs up Henry. Like, yeah, fuck you. You're not going to hang. We're going to stab you. Let's go, Godwin. The real drunken priest. But Usyk.
No, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
So we're actually on Siska's side. The guys who attacked us. Because they believe we were delivering a message also from something.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
My eyes,
Maybe
man.
we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot.
Look, Henry has like rolled up his gambeson. I cannot do that with this one. So this one is thicker than Henry's
I
gambeson.
have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
Bloody confusing. Medieval politics. We know what Jobs is like. Jobs was like this guy that came at the end of KCD 1 and did like a whole stage. More Mortal. No, I'm not Mortal, it's Mortal. Art. Ah!
We know what Jobst is like. And I don't
Wanna go into town after this?
to try to get von Bergov
At the gate. I'm too much cooked inside.
We're on the same side.
I have to leave.
You're right. And it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
Yeah, Jobs was too much like a freaking noble.
And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
Let's just say von Berghoff dragged us into it. It's kind of true. We are like dragged into this together. Instead of like, if I say this, Henry's gonna go on a rant about like how they killed us and attacked us. It's not gonna be that helpful.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When
Oh,
I came here,
you're
I
doing
was
a
looking
drink.
for
Well, have
band,
fun.
And he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't even notice he was setting me up.
What your task, Siska? Oh, did you hear about the ravine? What are you doing here, Godwin? And we have a bot crying out loud. Stupid bots on Twitch. Be gone. It's kind of annoying, those spots. Ah! Okay, what is your task? Let's ask your task.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
I think I know why they attacked us.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. No, some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
I think what is the difference is here, like Hans and the nobles were fighting a war like about knights and honor, and they were not like and chivalrous, so they can talk to each other all honorable, like oh, blah 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 blah, even if they're in opposite sides. I'm not gonna do the top one because I feel like top one is just gonna escalate like the argument we are doing here. I think we know what they're. I'm gonna do. Do you know about Catherine? Because Catherine was sus, and we definitely know she's a main character. And yes, she was definitely sus in the castle right before the attack. So probably that's why they knew about us.
You know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Do you want to kill von Bergov? Okay.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But
Wait.
just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So
Yeah.
you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Yeah. So yeah, this is like literally like fighting war. I remember wondering like how much this happened like in the Middle Ages, this type of war, right? Because yeah, they're literally like fighting about like trying to like one lord is sent here, like a more like a bandit like lord is sent to a region to create unrest, hire bandits, kill people, try to take over castles, tying down lords that are loyal to one side or the other side. Why didn't it? I think this is the better question because I feel like Istvar is lying.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
Yeah, we do. Wait a second, I cannot read your chat correctly. A bit loud. Hey? Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean? Ever translated to Dutch a bit loud, or like you can. I don't know what you mean. Are you asking if I come after the stream to where you are? I thought you were like with the neighbor lady. Oh, I thought you couldn't because you were with your neighbor lady. If you want to, hey. I said I would love to go into tower to do a drink. Yeah, sure, I'm coming if that's all right after this stream. Yeah, I'm joining the part. I was like, huh? Because you said I'm with my neighbor lady. I thought that was translation to, I'm having some private time with somebody else, you know. But sure, I'm coming. I'm joining the party. It's not a store person. I don't even know what he's asking. You're on the subject of Isvar. Oh yeah, it's history. I don't. It's not a pleasant story. Let's say that.
It's a pretty ugly story, as Laura Capon said.
You see you later.
In our Sasau region, he seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
That's a long list.
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Okay, let's... Information is important in this game, because sometimes you can unlock like some dialogue later. Or make friends. How did you
manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Yeah.
Come
Catherine.
on. I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
That's good advice. That's really good advice. As you see here, we are fighting each other even if we're on the same side. It's just messy. Why are you here, Goblin?
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here?
Look, it's still the mark.
Would you rather I hadn't?
Car.
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semine come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. What actually happened to Semine?
Von Berghoff sent his men to take revenge on him. Both Jan and Olda are alive, but they had to flee. Henry and I helped them. It was a close shave. We burnt down the fortress to cover their escape. So Von Berghoff...
Yeah, we did actually the right thing there. Even it felt bad in the moment.
They're good men. It would be a sad loss.
What are we gonna do now?
We went against orders.
God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right then.
That is true.
Could look
It
at the
is true.
bandage for a
I read
start.
stuff about the Romans, how they
The
learned about
stench bothers
surgery.
me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Okay, after with like a good point, I will show a little bit about Jan Siska, and then I might do some React content and then call it for today.
Oh, holy shit! Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels. It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
People are actually really good at surgery in the Middle Ages. Like they have found like people buried with like really skillful surgery that just weren't good at anesthetics or making the wounds uninfected, right? Like they didn't know about bacteria and other things. But you get a lot of practical knowledge, like how to sew a body together. If you are fighting with swords. Ah! Ooh. Okay, that's one way to make anesthetic. Make them pass out. For fuck. Hey. Oh!
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye.
Huh?
He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Bergov comes and kicks us out.
I also talked to this guy, I think, when we came to this castle.
And no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it?
What? Hey!
If you really want to be used
Hey, Henry slept with Clara. Why is he looking at heads?
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves.
Okay.
It's been a hellish...
I'm gonna save now. Save and quit. Yes. And I'm gonna look up some... Oh, look how small I am! I did forget I put myself so small. Okay. I'm gonna look up some stuff from, like, this war. Like, let me go to... Hans Siska. No, Jan Siska. I don't know why I said Jan Siska. There we go. Jan Siska. Jan Siska. I knew about him, and I just know about him. Like the first time I ever heard in my life about him was like with movies. There are like some, like I like to find any type of media set in the Middle Ages. So no, so just learning about this. Let me grab it. I'm gonna put everything ready here. Then we're gonna look at these things. Let me get the screen back. I'm going back to stream mode here, and then we grab this screen here. So this is Jan Siska, and this is a little bit after Kingdom Come Deliverance. He will do this is like Kingdom Come Deliverance is in 14.4 or 14. This is later. So he gets famous like in another war. But he probably was at this war too. Like he gets famous in the Hussite Wars. It's gonna be a little bit after Kingdom Come Deliverance. Could be like if there's a Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, it would be set in this. But there is some time between the two games. So maybe Kingdom Come Deliverance 3 might be a bit later. So as you can see here, Jan Siska, you can see here but in the images, he is famous for having like one eye. But they're just saying his eye is going to be cured in game. So that would be interesting to see. Like, yeah, he just also did say that he did that eye is cursed, that he got wounded before in that eye. So maybe later in the game, Jan Siska is gonna lose their eye. Oh, that Jan Siska in game there. So yeah, pretty famous person in in the Czech Republic. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now we're going back to stream bar. We're gonna do a little bit of reacting. A little bit of reacting. I didn't do it yesterday. I forgot. But yeah. Misrep is saying in the Discord accidentally banned Waltro. Okay. React content. Let's go to the React content. Where are you? Why do I always lose React content channel? Why do I always use it? Okay, let me try to find the last thing I reacted to. I reacted 4K. I reacted the SQC getting checkmate. Okay, there's something with history here. Why is nobody not recommending me Wikipedia pages? Come on, that would be fun. Alright, gonna react a little bit and then I'm gonna go away. Alright, all screen. There we go.
Bij Super
Dutch ads.
draait alles
Super
om jouw
kitchens.
wensen.
Everything is about your wish.
Alles om jouw
Oh, I still should
For
make
Germany.
pancakes. Oh, I want to make pancakes. They have everything ready for pancakes. I will do that when I come back home.
Taking France wasn't exactly hard. But what if we cranked up the difficulty level?
Huh?
So yeah, we're cranking the difficulty way up. But
Whoa.
the outcome is far from guaranteed.
How?
The 1930s
This
France
is a
was
joke
only
video, I know.
shadow of its former power. Meanwhile, the German Reich outmatched it in industrial strength, population, and technology.
How do they
Can
want to do?
Napoleon's genius make up for such a huge gap?
How can you do
Can he
Napoleon?
defend France?
How can you do Napoleon? How are you gonna do it? Oh, Isaac, you're back in time. I'm doing the reacting now. How can you simulate Napoleon in the Second World War? How would that even function? I know this is a joke.
We're about to find out. How did Napoleon end up in the 20th century? He has absolutely no idea.
I don't care. I just want to know how Napoleon will do it.
Excuse me, where am I?
Either way, his arrival made almost everyone happy. After a quick and very unexpected power takeover,
Wait, what about me?
If like Octavian Augustus just appeared out of a portal, could Octavian Augustus, like the first emperor Augustus, could they just become like emperor of Italy? Like Italians would be like, yes, get him on the throne.
Oh.
So, Bonaparte returned to the Élysée Palace as both president and prime minister.
Wait, president? Why not emperor? Why not emperor? What is president?
The French, as a nation that really enjoys regularly changing its political system, had no problem putting Napoleon back in power once again. However, this beloved French national hobby might later turn out to be fatal for him. So, Napoleon's very first decision was to ban communism.
Communists don't like me, they're probably British. I don't like British.
The decision passed through the government unanimously.
Approved!
Still, not all communists were happy about it. That's
Okay, I'm not gonna steal the entire content, but let's see how are they going to fight.
Napoleon was a master of maneuver, so he made motorized forces and railways a top priority. And of course, artillery, because nothing excites a real man like a 200mm gun. During the day, he worked. At night, he studied the Great War, analyzed the potential of tanks, and tried to figure out how the hell flying chariots without horses actually worked.
This is one of the most difficult things, right? Because maybe if you take like a genius from a past war into the modern era, who is like already an adult bloody male, but like a whole career in the military, then they have to freaking learn how military works. Imagine if you just get like the best like general from like the Middle Ages that knows a lot about maneuvers and fighting and knights and armor, and then you just pull him out into the far future where you're spaceship, and then you're like, hey, show me your skill. That guy would be so confused. They have to learn everything, and they are like already old.
Germany's military advantage, however, was so great that to have any real chance, Napoleon had to immediately shift the economy into a wartime mode. But how do you explain a war economy to society without a war? The answer is simple. On July 17, 1936, General Francisco Franco rebelled against the left-wing government. The Civil War would last almost 3 years and end with a nationalist victory. If Bonaparte had been leading France back then, history could have gone differently. Napoleon had some very...
If you put a person from so long ago into the power, of course it's gonna be different.
real PTSD from long, annoying wars against
Spain
and Wellington. Those campaigns, however, taught him one key lesson. Fighting on more than one front is exhausting.
I don't like communists, but I also don't like being surrounded on 3 sides.
Franco was supported by Germany and Italy, and Napoleon didn't like that. The Spanish government agreed to a French intervention in exchange for a non-aggression pact and economic benefit.
Would the Spanish accept the French? Would the Spanish accept the French? I'll doubt that. You don't know. You don't know how much they are like, even today, you know? Yeah, it's just hard to buy. Okay. Okay, this is a This is super kitchen again. I cannot even get out of this menu.
Exactly known for his warlike nature, but he decides to impose economic sanctions on France. In response, Napoleon sends a dispatch to London, expressing his deep respect and admiration for the Prime Minister's courage and warmly sending regards to his entire family.
How would the British even react if Napoleon is back? He would be like, what? What happened there? Yeah, they are in a civil war, but like they said in the video, the Spanish invited Napoleon in, like to do an intervention. I don't know if the Spanish would even do that. I don't know. Like today, the Spanish are proud to be Spanish. I'll doubt it back then that they would allow Napoleon, the French, to come in. I don't know if the Spanish would invite the French. Even back then, like what the French did in the past might be undermined also. Because the Spanish monarchy is the Bourbons family. I think that happened in the past. And that was done by the French as a French family. So the French came in and they changed that. So maybe monarchists in the Spanish Civil War might have helped. But the monarchists, if I'm correctly, were fighting the nationalists. And they were being helped by the communists, so the Republicans. Also, it's a really messy war. I don't know every little detail. I want to go into it once we move through all of history. I doubt just that the monarchists would have enough influence to allow the French. And then, yes, the monarchy is related to the French. It doesn't mean that the monarchists weren't proud to be Spanish. So they would not even want the French. Even that the monarchy is related to the French. So this is so confusing. And having lived in Spain for a year there, I know Spanish people. I'll doubt it. They would do that. Let's see the trailer parody. That's a music song, I think. I don't know if I can do that. Like, I don't know I can do music songs because of the, copyright. I can turn it off for everybody else, but then I will forget to turn it on, so I can at least listen to the song. And I can make maybe sounds with my mouth. Is this a sound? So we're talking America. What is? I don't even know this mod. Ooh, 40K.
None of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body.
What is this mess with music sounding in the background?
But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born?
Bloody hell, the brain rot. Like, the speech is cool, but they switch so fast between music styles and they have to, like, over each other. It's just like as a joke they did this.
Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen! The anguished fallen!
They're like 2 or 3 pieces of music layered over each other.
Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we rise to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because...
there you go, the Necrons right there. I don't know if I like the music style. I really hope this is not gonna become the new thing for terror. Imagine this, like in the past, when you would cut really fast in a video, that was annoying. So there are like movies that are disoriented that they said in the past because they would cut really quickly between scenes and there was no transition between the scenes. That was like really disorienting. But with YouTube, you do that all the time. You cut really quickly to other scenes. So people now got used to their quick editing. However, that does mean that that does mean that over time we have accepted this kind of what was bad quality in the past, and it's like a normal thing. And now that type of movies that movie, if you would watch that movie, is no longer disorienting. I hope that this doesn't happen. That this with music, that we put like 3 tracks or 4 tracks that you have like in shorts, that becomes the norm in music. Okay, please no, please. Please, can we not do that? Can we not do that? It has not been that long that they exist. It has just been a few years, okay? It has been a few years. I am super too sad. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this. Why can I not be in 2040 after the apocalypse or before a few generations? I don't want to be part of this, alright? No! That's what Jane the Virgin adds.
Y eso es lo que sucede cuando pierdes tu virginidad.
You're pregnant.
But I've never had sex. I accidentally inseminated you. You what?
Jane the Virgin. Elke maandag tot en met vrijdag om 6 uur.
You don't want to be a zoomer. Please, any other generation, accept me. Any other generation, accept me. I don't want to be this. Accept Alpha. Don't accept me, Alpha. Don't accept me. But this is a bit long. I wanted to go pretty soon. Let's go quickly. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is fan-made, right?
Just how stupid can you be?
Have we ever met?
Have we ever met?
If you don't mind, can you just tell me what I forgot
Okay.
so I can remember?
Unbelievable! And did you forget the promise you made me as well?
Sadly, I cannot really react as well. Because I have to skip through things, so they're fighting. The animation looks really cool. I've only not seen Dragon Ball. Wait, I was thinking, how are you a zoomer but you also watch Dragon Ball? Did he say carrot? Look, this is really smooth that they made this for every... Oh, wait, this is the Terminator thingy? Over 9,000? Oh! Over 9,000! Ah! What do we have here?
The green light, the gold you fashion.
It's not every day that a king leaves his throne. But for you, I make a royal exception.
You know what is also pretty interesting about anime? And this is what you have like with the older generation. Like I can give commentary about this. If you wonder why I skipped through this, is please watch the original creator. Don't we're not gonna copy everything here, so I'm just skipping through it. I'm trying to give commentary where I see. The thing with anime in the past, and that's not necessarily Dragon Balls, because I have not seen Dragon Ball. Weird science normally go for like vegetables or fruits, Karoto, that's like a barter. I know somebody who has like in Japan who has a dog, but they call the Karoto because it looks like a rabbit. It's rather confusing. But the older like anime style, like anime, like before 2010, I would say, if you watch like Cowboy Bebop and you watch like the older ones, what's interesting is that a lot of the characters are more mature, and I don't know lately like why that's happening, because they do say now like anime has like this thing that they pick a lot of characters really young. I guess before that you had Naruto too, that was like also like a hero story. And I grew up with anime, so to me it's not that strange, but it does take you sometimes out, because I was watching Your Lie in April, and they are really mature, and that's not even mature with like all the sexual things, because I think they only make like one joke about that, and it's just in the first episode to probably get the audiences, because they always do that like in the first episode. They do the weird jokes at the first episode, so you can like get more traction. But it's more like mature with philosophy, that anime. But in the show, the characters are bloody 14 or 15 years old. And I remember when I was 14 or 15, I would watch those animes, and there was like a character my age, and I was like, wow, it's so cool, they're my age. But now I'm a bit older, and I'm like, huh, this is weird how they are talking. They talk about such deep philosophies and other things, and about like existential problems and society, and like, that was not what I was thinking when I was 14 years old. I guess if you watch an anime when you're 14, you start philosophizing. That's really cool, because you think that's what kids your age do. But I was absolutely stupid. I'm still stupid. But then, so they behave more mature. But this is not even like what I mean with mature when we talk about the sexual stuff. I'm talking about mature with different things, because if you know Your Lie in April, it's a slice of life. Something different, like coming of age, but not really coming of age, because they behave a bit mature, but more like how to deal with life and all the things. And I will not spoil the anime. It's good to watch on your own. It's a bit sad one. But then you watch the older animes, and in the older animes, sometimes the graphics people find off-putting. But like I said, I have grown up with anime, so to me, graphics is like, I don't care. I absolutely don't care if it looks old or new. But those characters are older. So, also here, like the characters are older, they are not, at least they look older. Instead of all being 14 or 16 years old all the bloody time. Or that they are 1,000 years old, but they have to look like that. So, when people say that in the animes, the characters look too young, I just think it's something from this current era. Because I remember seeing a meme from China, where in China they were also like saying like, oh, in Japan they depict all the characters way too young. I think that's a temporary thing, because it wasn't like that the generation before. So it's just something now, and in a few generations it will be a completely different style, and it's gonna move like that. I don't think it's a permanent thing to these animations. Yeah, we could go back, but I don't know if you can go back. But it will change over time. Kamehameha. Everybody knows the Kamehameha. This has transcended. This has transcended. That's so cool. Such cool animation. Look like many little... Like even the background, right? If you see like the lightning and this thing, see it's like moving around. Like look at that. Like it's like different sparks. It's not even the same. Look at this. You see the sparks are changing every... And so fast I can't even like pause correctly. Like it's based on frames, not on seconds. So cool. It's pretty cool animation.
Come with me. We have to prepare.
Ooh, let's look at the creator talking about this, because that's the... This definitely has been probably a passion project, right? It's probably taken a long time.
Hi, I'm Nasser Pasha, and I'm the creator of Legend: A Dragon Ball Tale. There's a lot I'd like to say, but I'll save most of it for another time. First, I'd like to say thank you to each of you for taking the time to watch this film. Your attention is greatly appreciated. As well, I'd like to give a huge and sincere thank you to my entire team who helped me bring this film to life. Their work is supremely skillful. I've gone ahead and dropped links to their socials in the YouTube description of this video, so please do take the time and check out all their work and share it with your friends. And lastly, it goes without saying, but animation takes a lot of time and energy and focus and stamina and budget and time.
Holy that!
We had all
When I do one drawing, I can't even finish the one drawing. Like, I'm like, what?
all that stuff except the budget. My entire team did this out of the sheer enthusiasm for Dragon Ball Z and the project itself. If this film was something that you really loved and you're excited to see more of my other work and animations, please consider contributing to my Patreon. Your patronage will be deeply appreciated. And who knows, maybe the next one won't take 4 years. Anyway, thank you for your time, attention, and support. My planet needs me.
4 years, that's so crazy amount of work to do this. Like imagine, right, if you start this project, sometimes you don't even have support or money at all. So I don't even know how much support they have. So give them support if you absolutely love this. That's amazing. Still a lot. Like if I had a team or something, I don't think, like if there were 4 me's or 5 me's, I could not do this in 4 years. Okay, I could not make this in 4 years. But yeah, this was the stream. Do people want to write? I don't think, like on Twitch. Let me see on this. Is there anybody? No, I do see somebody. I do see somebody. Let's rate with the 4th. Well, there's so many people we have here. Let's go. Right. We gotta rate out. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Have a nice existence. And on YouTube, I'm gonna end it pretty soon now. After the rate countdown has finished. And it allows me to send people out. There we